Why, hello there. Welcome to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. At least that's how it's supposed to go. Unfortunately, I had to put off the start of the stream of this game till today because I was actually picking up a copy of this game yesterday. This is Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Horizon 2, as the little notches in the middle of the logo indicates. Yeah, this is the sequel to the first game I really streamed in my current format way back in, was it 2019? Early 2019? I didn't get a PS4 Pro until late 2018, so yeah, it must have been. But yeah, this is an open world game taking place in a post-apocalyptic future where giant robotic cybernetic, no, I think they're just robotic, they're not cybernetic at all, dinosaurs roam the land, and you are basically part of a tribal society that uses little bits of technology added to your otherwise ancient equipment. And yeah, let's see, I need to go into settings to take care of a few things before I can get started, like inverting the y-axis, because I'm one of those weirdos. So anything visual I can do or would want to do. And then changing the audio. I like to lower the music. I'll try 60%, see how that sounds. So it's not competing with my voice. And yeah, I think I can actually crank up the volume on my own speakers here because it seems pretty quiet. I don't want to have the sound from the speakers bleeding into the microphone. So yeah, let's get this game started. I like to play on normal. Interesting. I wonder if I can change this later on. I'll start off with Explorer, and if I need to, I'll see if I can turn that on later, but yeah. So yeah, just to let you know, I am playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro Professional Edition. I do not have a PS5 and probably won't get one until they come out with a redesigned version of it that is not hideously ugly. I hate the design of the PS5. Absolutely hate it. But yeah, I'm playing this on the PS4 Pro, so it's not going to look anywhere near as good, but it should still look slightly better than the first game did on the same system. Hey, a fox. I remember those guys. Interestingly enough, I did not stream my entire playthrough of the first game. I started that like about a third of the way through it. I don't even have those videos organized into a playlist either.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code.
Sounds like quite a tall
It won't
task.
be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing.
Alright.
And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years.
Apparently Aloy here is actually a
You're the
clone
closest
of this
person I've ever
Elizabeth
had to a
character.
mother.
Elizabeth, whatever.
And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts.
No, no, Thanos got to her. Dumb reference. This is my first time seeing this, by the way. I only booted the game up long enough to install the game file and grab a screen capture of the thumbnail I'm using.
I'm always left alone.
I wonder if they're going to do like
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth.
a remaster of the
I
first
won't
game
let
on
it
the
slip away.
PS5. Or a remake of it using the same engine.
The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
He looks familiar. Kind
If
of.
it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now.
Uh-oh.
Like bark on wood.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
It almost seems like this game's setting up for co-op mode, but I don't think that's the case.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we?
Ah.
All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good.
So it sounds like a
Let's get started.
tutorial scene is being set up here. Alright, my first time controlling
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
anything.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Right. Analog stick.
There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Unlike the PS5 version, this game does not have different quality or frame rate modes. It's just one
Bitter?
Yeah, well.
that runs at
Things
30
feel better.
FPS at a checkerboard
We should keep going.
1800p.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, good idea.
that's the plan. And I believe those are the same resolutions and frame rates of the first game on the same system. Oh yeah, and I remember I was supposed to pull out my PS4 and just sort of see if I could clean out the fans with some compressed air. I forgot to do that.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Funny, I probably should have just bought this game off the Amazon. My concern was I wouldn't be able to get started playing it on the time, as in the day it came out. But since I'm starting it almost a week later, it didn't matter
Those
anyway.
ruins. That's where we need to go.
Although, I did have a situation where it looked like I might actually start streaming a different game. I found a cheap copy of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy on the Xbox Series X to use Game Store. Cheap as in $25 cheap. And I thought I was going to start streaming that instead and maybe wait for this game to go on sale. But I ran into a little bit of an issue where that game has a whole lot of licensed music in it. And I didn't want to have to deal with a potential copy. Right, infringement thingy. Also, that game has like, it does have a streaming friendly mode where it removes that, but instead it places the, an annoying
Sorry,
text
had
on
to
the
go get you
top that
something.
says streaming
You were talking about
in
something before I
streaming
left.
mode or streaming mode on. That's there the entire time, and me having an OLED screen,
Don't wanna put these
I
ropes
didn't
here,
want to
but
have to deal
we
with
can use the line to slide
potential
down.
burn-in from as a result of that. So I do want to still play and stream that game at some point, but I have to figure out, do some research into how often people actually get content matches, or more importantly, copyright strikes. I'm okay with a content match. I don't have enough subscribers to monetize
Sorry,
my
I had
videos
to check
anyway.
something out.
But a copyright
saying
strike?
something
No,
before I
thank
left?
you.
You really traveled a long way to get here. I almost caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
Yep.
You always were a good tracker.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions
Have
that
to
can fix
crank
the
up the
world.
speakers on my
Sounds
end again.
complicated. Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Guess that explains why she doesn't have all the stuff she had at the end of the last game. Oh. Alright, so yeah. Nothing. Oops. I seem to have gotten myself stuck in the environment. Alright. Okay, so square crouches, circle dives, X jumps, triangle appears to do nothing. Right analog stick does the scan. Left, or L1 does that. L2 aims. R1's quick attack, R2 heavy attack. Alright. Let's jump over here then. Left analog stick clicking does nothing. It's funny, listening to the Giant Bomb podcast, they were complaining about how this game is very handholdy. It doesn't give you enough time to figure things out. I'm already stuck, so I don't know what they're talking about. Then again, I am a moron.
Light spread here too.
Saw a button prompt pop up there, but I can't seem to replicate it or make it reappear again. Oh, this is actually hurting me. My health is actually going down being near that stuff. Okay. Good thing to note. Don't go near that stuff. So, the question is, how do I progress? How do I get out of this nonsense? I'm not sure. It seems like I should be able to get through there, right? The last time I tried, I almost got stuck, so I'm not sure. Oh, great. It is a good looking game, even if it's not like running on actual next gen hardware. I would say it's too bad this game didn't simultaneously release on the PC, because I could run it at a much higher resolution and make it look much better there, but then again, I also wouldn't be able to stream it, because I'm using the same computer for my capture. Tricky situation. It clearly wants me to go in this direction. It shows how far away whatever my destination is, but doesn't indicate at all how to get there. It's the map.
Might want to grab more of these plants
It's
along
hard
the
to
way.
breathe around this stuff. Yeah, good idea.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to go this way.
Logs.
Okay, I'm just a moron. Sorry about that.
And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
And look, here's a bridge I can take. I guess the game really meant it when they said it was a dead end.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
So, triangle
Someone took care of this
interact.
machine recently.
Who else would come?
Can we get any of these arrows?
We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Alright, well, it won't let me just scavenge these arrows, I guess. Ah,
Alright. Now to craft some arrows. Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
craft some arrows.
There's a ladder.
Cool.
But I can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
We got audio coming out of the
After
PS4's speaker. A lot like the Wii remote. Can't remember if the first game did that. Actually, there's a lot about the first game I don't remember. When I did boot up this game for the first time, it did show a previously on video.
The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
The remains of an old car. Several of them. Yeah, I wonder if this game could have been done in like a crossover form with like The Last of Us. Like The Last of Us takes place in the same universe as this. It's just a lot earlier. They're both Sony properties, so there's no reason why they couldn't do that. The Sony multiverse. The Sony post-apocalyptic multiverse. Let's grab some more nonsense here. I wonder if it would be better if I were to disable the sound coming out of the controller speaker, so it would come out of the normal in-game audio. That way, the good folks watching this at home, if anyone's watching this, could hear it as well. Yeah. Doesn't actually matter all that much.
Don't think there's a way through.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the first game, and that's the primary reason why I was looking forward to this one so much. I don't know if this is my most anticipated game of this year. Kind of hope not, because that's not going to leave much for me to look forward to for the rest of it. It is only February after all.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right. Okay,
I'm ready.
concentrate.
Not bad, I guess. Though I do need to heal up.
Another one's coming. Find anything good?
A few supplies.
All right. Yeah.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of. So, after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Alright, we hit L. Alright. Guess I only fired 9 arrows during that confrontation. Alright. Yeah. And by the way, I have no idea how long this game actually is expected to be. Although, with me, you have to add some time to that anyway. Because I'm generally not good at games, even though I play a lot of them. Also, don't really know. I don't if I'm gonna mainline this or if I'm gonna get as many of the side quests done as I can. Probably neither. Probably gonna do some side quests, but not all of them. I don't know, I generally don't roll into these games with a specific idea as to how I'm going to play them. I just sort of play them. I'm not a speedrunner nor a completionist. And I don't really alter the style in which I play these games just because I'm streaming, because in the past few years, the only time I've been playing games is when I was streaming. It's just a scheduled, structured way for me to play some games every day. Or almost every day. Yeah. It's been working for me. Granted, I didn't stream as much last year. I'm hoping to make up for that this year. Where are we going? I'm going to gather this nonsense. So I came from there. Oh, look at that. It's always interesting how different games address interacting with ladders. I'd have to jump onto them like this, or hit a interact button, or you just walk towards them and you automatically climb up or down them.
Focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
I tell you, when I first played the first game on the PS4 Pro, it was quite stunning looking, I thought. Definitely made me glad I got the Pro version of this system. Especially those early sequences when you're in the cave where you found this little doohickey that Aloy is wearing on her face. With all the blue neon lights in the dark cave, it looked incredible. This game's not going to have the same effect on me because I've sort of seen it all before, but still. I have some strong memories of my playthrough from the first game.
We'll be okay. Through here.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Where is this? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Alright.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials.
I should be able to pry this open.
I remember in the first game having the ability to take control of animals, of the robots, I mean. I wonder if I'll be able to, how long it'll take me to get that stuff back. Do I even still have that spear? That scepter, wand, whatever it was?
Shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
We should also probably avoid the acid.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
What's up?
It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine could help fix the gears.
Chill water. Very chill. Yeah, I see it. Purple triangles indicate something of importance. A mission critical item, perhaps.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a Last of Us Part 2 thing. Or Last of Us thing. Did they have workbenches in the first game? Horizon Zero Dawn? I can't remember. I don't think they did. Alright.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Hold L2 and tap triangle. I'll hit these things.
That worked better than I thought.
Alright. Cool. Now, do you think there's anything left in this area that might be of use? Sure doesn't look like it. Oh well. We'll just move on then.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
What's this?
How's this thing still powered after all these years?
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out. I don't think a pulse from my focus is enough here. I better scan the area. Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Okay, you just sort of double
Wow,
tap X.
that worked.
Double tap
That
jump.
spellcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
I guess it wants me to try doing that. Okay.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Oh, I see it.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Alright. Ooh, a door. Are these holographic lights or bugs, fireflies?
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Do you think that thing's still in space, or do you think it actually... they actually succeeded in their plan?
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star.
And how does she know that?
Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Okay. Putting aside of how she
Gave them a backup
even knew that,
their colony?
I guess that answers the question of, is that going to be important? Probably not.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. I just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
Ah, convertible roof.
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Is that a ship on a launch pad?
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Sure looks like it, unless it's some... No, that's a ship. That's definitely a ship
I
on a
still can't
launch
believe
pad.
the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
Eh.
My focus might be able to help here.
Show off.
I've already, notice how I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work? Oh, wow.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
And this doesn't seem much like a ruin. Seems overgrown. I don't know.
What is that thing?
The weapon would kill this Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Look like a robotic snake, like a python or something. And I don't mean the Monty Python variety.
Up here.
Dumb.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Yeah, I hate these kind of stealth sequences.
Time to throw.
I don't know why it did that.
To take it down with a spear strike.
I guess we want to draw it closer to these bushes, right? Sorry, it's been a while since I played the first game. Okay, what? Come on, game. You gotta hold down, otherwise you'll end up doing a melee attack.
Damn! Spotted!
Really, game? I was holding down to throw the rock, and the game's like, nope,
Sneak up on it to take it out with
we're
my
gonna
spear.
have you fail the
He
mission.
won't see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay.
I hate these forced
There's its
stealth
patrol path.
missions. It's unnecessary.
Closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw. Take it down with a spear strike.
Okay, clearly I did something wrong there, because, I did not get it within range.
Mine's down too.
No, I did take it down when it said I failed the mission. I took it down in a single strike. But it's like, nope, you didn't do exactly the thing we wanted you to do. Not like that. It's just an unnecessary complication. Oh well. Alright. Okay, how come he could climb up that and I can't? Alright. I assume you need the metal shards to craft the arrows, right?
Machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
My bow's ready.
Cool. Keep it ready. It's gonna go right through here, apparently. So I'll just wait for it to get within range.
I've got your back.
I believe I've got your back.
your lead.
Right here, looks like this is the closest spot to a hidden point that it gets. Would it be close enough? Let's find out. I'd say so. Guess Aloy lost all of her health upgrades that she had from the first game. And, you know, I wonder if this game does anything with my save file from Horizon Zero Dawn. Probably not. Even though I did play it on the same console. I also wonder if there's going to be any DLC for this game like there was with the first one, that Frozen... Not Frozen Throne, but Frozen Wilds, I think it was called. That first game came out, what? Yeah, 5 years ago, 2017. March or April of 2017. Apparently you could see me. Oh, wow. Hey, why am I sneaking around? Oh, the audio cut out for a moment there. Okay, I did not handle that well at all.
I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you.
Oh, now you do.
Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Alright, yeah, I guess we should heal up again. All those health upgrades, all those ability upgrades she had in the first game, nope. Lost them all. Have to start over from the beginning. Haven't even seen what the tech tree looks like. Guess I'll have to wait until I level up for the first time to get access to it.
Light's made its way in here, too. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight.
Oh.
Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Moving along. After getting stuck for way too long in the very beginning, I'm finally making some progress, which is good.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Ah,
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
I'm running into no shortage of metal shards here. small health
This
portion.
fire.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Hmm. That wasn't helpful. Okay, how about if I not keep just doing that? Perhaps standing right next to the thing that's about to blow up is not the smartest thing. Oh. Approach them carefully and hold triangle. Okay. I could have done that. I didn't even consider that that would be a possibility. I guess I'll have to remember that for later.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Let's do a quick scanny scan, see if there's anything useful. Funny, I approached this game in a very similar way to The Last of Us. Always looting and scooting.
I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap.
I don't remember spending much time creating traps in the first game. And then again, it was a long time ago that I played that, so I don't know. Oh yeah, fine. Blast trap, eh? Alright.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
That old computer screen.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Unfortunately, its path does not go through the hidden area into the bushes, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to pass and then place it. You think you'd be able to see it, right? But apparently not. Have to be mindful where the other thing is looking as well.
Set this here.
Hopefully, I placed that correctly. Hey, dude, could you not stand right next to the trap? That's something I should scavenge here when I get a chance. Really? Well, it barely worked. Looks like it gets pretty close to those things over there. So I guess that's where I'll be going then. Come on. Or Silent Strike even take this thing down in one hit? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, looks like it was. I remember that there are some machines that you couldn't, like the larger ones in the first game. Alright.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Alright. So I need to figure out a way to get up there then, eh? Maybe over here?
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Okay, not seeing anything that'll actually... Oh, here we go. Just gotta keep looking. Eventually you'll find it.
It's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Oh, look, a server rack. Still receiving power somehow. I don't know where any of this stuff is getting power. Must be some sort of reactor, some sort of plant based on the decay of uranium or something. I don't know.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Ooh. Here we go.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
How about this thing? I guess in this case, yellow is the color you want to look
Well,
for.
it is 1,000 years old.
Kind of like the way red was in Mirror's Edge. Or green is in Doom 2016, which is a game I actually played. I don't know why I thought of the Mirror's Edge thing first.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset.
Hades
within
was the final
Project
boss
Zero
of the first
Dawn.
game.
Status complete.
I
Phase
think.
2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures.
Technologist?
A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
It looks like we have a lot of these data points left to discover.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Hey boy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Merle. We should keep moving.
After you.
Frost Blastling. Oh, it's a slingshot. Fires frost ammunition, I think. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around, wasting time, and yawning. Who doesn't love a good yawn? And look, there's a door I can go through.
Down here.
Ah.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
So yeah, so sitting in front of me on top of the entertainment center below this TV, I have copies of 2 potential games I could be streaming after this. Both of them on the Series X. I have, like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy, which I got for pretty cheap. And I also have Cyberpunk 2077, which I got for pretty cheap last year, and it received its official next-gen patch. Even though there is a ray tracing mode, I found that the ray tracing is not that great, and also
Same direction
the
we're
input lag is terrible. So if I get around, when I get around to playing that game, it'll be in the performance mode, which actually, ironically, runs at high resolution.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it. I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. I better switch to my bow.
I should have used the quick attack.
Take the call.
Looks like we can cross over here. Oh, the Oster Delvers. A lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. It was worse.
I only have one guy who was shown at the end of that Stinger scene at the after the post credits. The first game. I assume I'll run into him again. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, man, I got the yawns today. Yet there's swimming in the game. The water looks significantly better than it did in the first one. Noticeably, too. Which you could argue means the exact same thing, but whatever. What's that up there? I don't know.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
More awesome.
Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
Are we underneath the launch platform? Is that where we are?
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
I think I can only track the paths of one of them at a time, though. But I don't believe their paths overlap, at least not over here, so I don't think that'll be an issue. I just gotta get ready to fight the other one as soon as I stealth kill the first one. It'll almost certainly draw its attention somehow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, got the yawns today pretty badly. Oh, look at that. Ah, crap. Ah, there's a third one. Dagnammit. That didn't go so well. Let's see where the game autos. Let's see where the game. Checkpoint 3.
More awesome. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Thought I hit the bullseye. Apparently I didn't. Okay, cool. I can do that. Good to know. Like that.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
That went a lot better. Like a lot better. I didn't get killed. Do I need any more proof? Alright. More stuff.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
A ladder.
There's a ladder in the back.
I saw it first. Alright.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Don't think we drop down there. That guy got in the way, that's why I was scanning there. Alright, so I need to keep climbing, obviously. Ah, look at that. A ladder. You know, when you're a moron like me, it makes life so much tougher. Takes you longer to figure things out. It's generally not fun. So, don't be a moron. Be smart. Don't be like me. That's my advice for the day. Don't be like me. Hey, look at that. Hello. Smaller ones, I guess. They look like cobras.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
Cutscene her way down to the floor. The abundance of tall red grass indicates I'm gonna have to probably stealth sequence my way through some enemies. Hey, look who was right. This guy right here.
When I get to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
If I was quicker about scanning its path, I could have gotten into it faster. I guess it's, I don't know. Of course I'm going to take this thing out. Free resources and free XP. Why wouldn't I? Notwithstanding the possibility that there's another enemy hidden nearby. It looks like there might be 3 enemies. And I'm doing this solo. Because for some reason, we told the guy to stay there. That doesn't seem very smart to me. For some reason I'm not seeing where they are. Where did they go? Supply chest over there. Okay, fine. I go back and pick up that chest after I deal with this guy. You never know if it's something, it's going to be something useful. Unfortunately, one of the things I found when streaming like brand new games that just come out is that people aren't generally interested in watching live streams of them. Especially on a very low view count channel of mine. Such as mine, I mean. Oops. Almost missed it there. People are much more interested in playing games when they come out. If it's a game someone's potentially interested in playing themselves, they're like, oh, I don't want to see any spoilers, so I'm not going to watch someone else play it. Which is understandable. It also means that these, whenever I play new games, I tend to get a lot less views. Which is one of the reasons why I was considering doing Guardians of the Galaxy instead of this. I wouldn't be surprised if Cyberpunk 2077 would have netted me more views as well. So people will be wondering, I wonder what the patched versions of this look like. Is it worth playing? But this is the game I wanted to play the most, and I choose my games based on what I want to play, not based on what I think will get me the biggest audience. Otherwise, I'd be playing Apex or some other game that I don't care about. Not interested in doing that. It's not like I rely on this game and this streaming for my livelihood or anything. I'd be in deep trouble if I did. Okay, I could have sworn that there was a... Yeah, I see it. I don't know why I was having difficulty there. It's taking me way too long to try to get my preview of my 2022 gaming blog post written, mostly because I'm not actively working on it most of the time. But truthfully, it doesn't look like there's like a lot of new games coming out this year that I know I want to play. I mean, the Cuphead DLC is coming out, and then Tunic. Those are two things I want to play. And at the end of the year, there's Starfield. But two of the games, this and the next-gen version of Cyberpunk, have already come out. Obviously, because I'm playing this game right now. But yeah, I have to come up with some more, oops, don't want to be in here, old games I want to play through as well. Don't know how old I want them to be. I know Guardians of the Galaxy is one I'd like to do. Hopefully I can figure out a way around the whole licensed music situation. Maybe if I lower the music volume enough and talk enough, it won't be an issue. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Where am I going again? Probably up there, right? I assume this red stuff around the ground is the stuff I want to avoid. Look at that.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Oh, that's hitting it from the wrong side. Come on, game.
I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again. Got it.
Okay, I wasn't sure what it was asking me to do there. Again, being a moron, it makes it tough. I'd like to finish this thing I'm doing before I call it a stream today.
Killing us or leaving acid everywhere. Great. Well, that sounds good. The storm's getting bad.
Wasn't sure if that's actually going to work. Sort of a leap of faith.
That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next.
Alright.
I won't be able to make that jump. But there is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side. Well, nowhere to go now. This place is barely holding together.
Oh dear, that was quite scary.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Thus eliminating the possibility of us ever using it to get into space. Of course, I don't think she cares. Not that somehow I doubt that this thing is even usable anyway.
Great. More machines in my way.
Oh, alright. I don't see any red areas. I mean, I did see one to the left. Okay. It's weak against ice. Have to keep that in mind. I think I only see 2 enemies though. Dagnammit. I see a third one over there. Alright. Put it right on the path. If that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Yay. Trophy. Okay. I guess that's the thing I'm trying to get to. Yeah, it's not close enough for a stealth kill, is it? Ah, crap. Alright. Did not handle that well. Oh well. I mean, I did take it out, but still. Alright.
Close to myself now.
Alright. Not exactly a master of stealth, am I?
Time to crush those machines down below.
Will this release all of them, though?
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
Possibly with this thing?
Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift. Closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
Not seeing a way up to there. Obviously, that's where I want to get to, but I have to find a way to get up there first. That was not helpful. Alright, so I guess I just need to do that. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. There's a thing over here I should get. Alright. Continuing on. We have a long way to go up to get to the top of this thing, don't we? I see the grapple point, but I need to get up there first. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
I tried to get up to that grapple point, and I failed, because I didn't know what I was doing. Crap. Hey, guess it gets to do all that all over again. This guy right here. Is there something I missed? Possibly. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I guess there's one small consolation for me screwing it up that badly. So I get to get that thing. I'd say a small consolation.
One down. Now I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables.
That's what I
An
wanted
ancient
to do.
rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Earl was right, but no turning back now.
Guess we go down then, okay. Health potion, I'll take that. Is there anything else? I don't think so.
Almost there.
Alright, come on,
There's
game.
the other connector.
Yay! Now it's all gonna explode. Yeah, looking at the back of that thing, it's pretty clear that shuttle was never gonna fly anyway. I'm certainly glad they decided to make this a cutscene and not a, like a QTE sequence or something where I have to actually do anything in order to succeed. I'd hate to have to watch this animation over and over again as I fail, inevitably. Think I can scavenge those things?
Annie, where are you? Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots.
Good idea.
Okay, where's that weak spot? That sack's full of acid. I should target it first.
What sack is that? Ah,
I still got some fight left in me.
yoink. Why am I hiding? Thankfully, I didn't do much damage. Yeah, I see it. That did. Says I hit the weak spot, but it didn't do much damage. Unfortunate. Ah. Come on. Ah, crap. I am doing awful at this. Holy crap. I wonder if it's weak to like ice or something. Ooh, what's over here? I saw the critical strike thing, but I couldn't, but not in time for me to actually hit it. Dagnammit. After I hopefully finish this fight, I'll probably call it a stream. Ooh, crap. Pathetic. Dagnammit. All sort of stealing items as well. And I can always craft some more, but it's not so easy when you're in the middle of combat. I'll try this stuff. Seems to be weak against ice attacks, so I'll try using it. I was hoping it'd freeze it, but nope, it did not. Come on. Come on, ugly. Now what?
Damn it, it broke free! I've got to take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo? Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Good thing I've been picking up all those supplies, because I desperately need them. Ah. Come on, get up. I did a decent chunk of damage. Ah, I rolled right into fire. Great. Crap. I wonder where the game's going to checkpoint me. Doesn't matter. I have to quit streaming this game right now anyway.
I need to take this thing down to get...
Let me see if there's any way to manually save it here. Let me see if I can restart from save. What happens if it does that? Alright.
I need to take this...
Well, that's the good news, I guess. The bad news is, unfortunately, I'm at... well, a little bit past the 2-hour limit here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a stream here, and then tomorrow, I'll hopefully able to get past this annoying snake boss. But, before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether in live or in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So, I'll be back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., for more of my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'll take out this snake thing and then proceed on from there. But until then,